whatever, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So, yeah, man, I ain't on nothing now.
Hey, Slugger, sir, if I could.
Hey, what's going on,
Hey,
Ron?
Slugger, so what we got going on November 18th?
Man, check it out. Walk with us. Look, we got November 18th. Commander J. Honda is sending supplies once again. Commander J. Honda and the ISUPK are the only people on this planet Earth that truly love the so-called Native American Indian. So because of that, Commander J. Honda is sending another winter clothing drive at the Menominee Reservation. The ISUPK will be having our second annual winter provision drive at the Menominee Reservation. We're going to be at W2818 Warrenton Road, Kashina, Wisconsin. If you want to be there, we're going to be there 1 to 5 p.m. Come get your clothes that Commander J. Honda is sending out for you and your family. Come on down. All so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are invited. And that's all. So out.
Yeah, this work can only be done by hardcore men of the Lord under Commander General Yohana and the Israelite School of UPK. You don't understand what it takes to go out there and really serve your people. Nobody's endorsing us. Nobody's funding us except for us. This is Black and Hispanic owned. It's Native American Indian owned. Nobody gonna silence us, blackball us at all. And at all costs, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go out there and follow the orders that Commander General Yohana gave us. And with them orders, he commissioned that we go to the Native Indian reservation and do exactly what you see we doing. And of course, it might end up being suppressed on the media and in the news, but the people understand what the Israelite School UPK are doing. We went out there last year, man. This is the second time we're going out there, so this, of course, is the second annual. We went out there last year and was faced with hell. When I tell you hell, I mean a snowstorm, a blizzard out of this world. And you know what? Any other man would have canceled it. Anybody else would have said, you know what? Because of the weather, we're not going to do it. But you know what we did? We set up anyway. And we gave our people exactly what they needed in the dead of winter. And if we didn't, maybe some of them wouldn't survive. You ever been to the Native Indian reservation and you saw how the homes are worse than in the ghetto? You got Native Indian families living in shacks with windows busted out, crying every day. You wonder why suicide and alcoholism is so prevalent on a Native Indian reservation. Crying every day. You wonder why suicide and alcoholism is so prevalent on a Native Indian reservation. Listen, your brothers give a damn about you out there. The Negroes and Hispanics that you see in this video, we care about the North American Indian. You understand? We care about our brothers, so we're here to serve you, which means that you need to make sure that you're there on the date that we're going to be out there. That's going to be 2818 Warrenton Road in Kashina, Wisconsin. Make sure you're there. It's on the Menominee Reservation, where this is the people that's been beaten down and they've been robbed of their culture. And of course, if only you could see what we saw when we went up there, these are God's people. You understand? Freezing to death in the wintertime with no gloves, no winter hats, no jackets at all. So if you hear my voice or if you see this commercial, just know you can contact the number at the bottom of the screen if you want to donate before the date. You understand? Anybody got any donations, any organizations want to donate, go ahead. You know what I mean? But even if you don't, we're already well and prepared and highly equipped to go out there and do exactly what we need to do, and it will be done. I want to big up Commander General, big up all the generals. You know what I'm saying? I want to big up all of the officers and troopers that work amongst the ranks, and I also want to thank the Native Indian Reservation at the Menominee Reservation in Wisconsin. And it doesn't just stop here in Wisconsin. We're everywhere. The ISUPK Native American Indian page, you can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Instagram. You can definitely follow us on TikTok. We nationwide. And it doesn't just stop with the North American Indians. We're talking about Central, South, and Caribbean islands, North America, all of that. So, you know, you wanna make sure that you stay in tune with what we're doing. We always gonna have an update, you know what I'm saying, on what we're doing on our social media sites. You can always contact us. The contact information is right there. And if you know anything about this brother Karyash, officer of 1,000, Karyash in the Israelite School UPK, he is a North American Indian. If you know anything about Officer Matarah 5,000 in the Israelite School UPK, he is a North American Indian. But you know what? When you walk into cities that you don't even know that you're walking on the bones of the North American Indians, the Seminole Indians. You know what I'm saying? You looking at Black and Hispanic people go through the worst turmoil and the worst plagues you can never go through, and that's lack of brotherhood and togetherness. This right here is meant to bring us together. So we can say that we love our North American Indian brothers all day, but until you do what Commander General Yohana's doing on the reservations, it don't count. You get out there even when your life is at stake, even when your health is at stake, and that shows how you love your brother. The biggest weapon that we got is brotherhood. You understand? So, you know, my name is Debar Amath. These brothers right here standing with me, man, they all warriors, and we definitely serve Yahweh Shai, and the Lord, of course, under Commander General Yohana. You understand? So make sure that you check that information out. You look at that flyer, check this commercial out, tell everyone you know what's going down. And of course, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to make it, but if you can't make it and you wanna donate, contact the number at the bottom of the screen. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana in Wisconsin. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey.